boxing. What are your thoughts?
But bruh, the thing is, their facets of boxing that you can utilize in UFC, you can't utilize all those facets of UFC in boxing. You can't use your feet, all that grappling and all that stuff. I mean, McGregor could go in the boxing ring and use his hands. Hell, he do that when he fights. But, man, Floyd going to step in the UFC ring and catch a foot to the face. He ain't going to know what to do with that.
Right, yeah.
But anyway, man,
I agree with you. I guess my thought process was Floyd could keep him at arm's reach at least. But, yeah, you're right. He could do a roundhouse kick and kick him right in the damn teeth. Or he can kick him in the back of his leg and all of that crap that they do. So it's just, you're probably right, man. What kind of trivia you want, man?
Let me grab this baseball, man. I got to get one of these right.
Wow. All right, baseball. This guy's got a lot of courage. What Pittsburgh Pirate had exactly 3,000 career hits before he died in a tragic plane crash?
Oh, damn, Doug. No, Roberto Clemente.
You got it!
Oh. Hell yeah. I'm going to give some shout-outs like they did, man. Shout out to Mama, man. Mama's Day coming up.
Yeah. Great job, Felpe. I mean, I was glad that you guessed.
You paused like you wanted me to get that wrong, Doug. You wanted to use the gun on me, man.
No. I wanted you to get it right. But I paused because it sounded like you didn't know. But then I was saying to myself, just take a guess, bro. We've heard the name Roberto Clemente our whole life whenever you talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates. So I thought that you weren't even going to guess. And you got it right, man. Good stuff, brother. I appreciate it, Felpe.
Yeah. It got to be right one time today, man. Now you was on the glove too, so appreciate that.
Yeah, and he's gone. All right. Yeah, pretty much when you talk about the history of the Pittsburgh Pirates, you talk about like 3 or 4 guys. You talk about Willie Stargell. You talk about Dave Parker. And you talk about the great Roberto Clemente. And Roberto Clemente got exactly 3,000 hits, and then he was tragically killed in a plane crash. War number 21. The reason why Sammy Sosa, I pick up some of this during trivia over the years in doing this. The reason Sammy Sosa wore number 21 is because that's the number that Roberto Clemente wore, his hero. Yeah. Yeah, see there? All right, so Felpe, as of right now, that was probably the toughest question we asked today. As of right now, Felpe is the champion of the Doug Stewart Show Trivia Day. What's the answer Wednesday on this Woman Wednesday? Let's grab another call. Caller, thanks for calling the show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Doug Stewart, what's happening?
What's up? What's happening? Who's this?
T from Huntsville, sir.
T from Huntsville. Good morning, sir.
Morning, man. How's it going, sir? Oh, man, the show is entertaining as always, man. I can't stop laughing at Dexter calling.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry.
That shit wasn't funny, bro. That shit wasn't funny.
Bro, hey, Doug, though, you got to admit, though, Dexter, remember Dexter St. Johnson, Eddie Murphy Raw? That was funny, man. That was funny, man. What a beautiful woman like you doing all alone in Monk's Corner. That was funny, man. That was funny.
T, let me back up. Let me ask you a question, man. T, that wouldn't have happened to have been you, was it?
No, not at all, sir. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, man.
Nah, I'd admit mine. I'll admit my calls. That wasn't me, man.
Okay, all right. T, before we get to this trivia and ask you some trivia, man, you got anything? Yeah. How's your voice doing? You couldn't do the show a couple of days ago because you had some issues. Somebody punched you in the throat or something like that, and you couldn't talk. How's the voice doing? When can we expect you back on WSME, sir?
My daughter got a say-in volleyball game tomorrow, so I'll be back first thing Monday, man, unless I can get a special time from me. Okay. No, I had hernia surgery, man, so laughing and projecting my voice kind of caused me a discomfort a couple of days ago, but I'm just about straight now.
Okay, I remember you talking about that a couple of days ago, so you went through with it, man. And was it in and out surgery, or did you stay overnight?
No, they kept me for about 3 hours, man. They claimed that when I woke up from the anesthesia, I was violent, but, I mean, I don't remember that, but that's what they claimed.
Oh,
but they said I woke up from the anesthesia very aggravated. But, no, I left after about 3 or 4 hours.
Man, picture that. Picture T being violent and belligerent. Picture that.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, right?
Right. That's crazy.
I'm ready for some of this trivia, sir.
Okay. All right. So get well, T, man. In all seriousness, bro. I mean, get well with that.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
All right, so what kind of trivia you want?
I'll take football.
Football. All right, so football trivia. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Ooh, I got a good one for your ass, T. The Kansas City Chiefs were originally in which city before they moved to Kansas City? They were originally in another city, but then they moved to Kansas City. What city is that?
Damn, that was probably back in the days of colonizer rule. I don't remember, sir.
A lot of people don't know this. This is a pretty tough one because I really haven't heard this conversation or this question asked a lot in talking about sports or mentioned a lot in doing sports talk radio for the last 16 years. The Kansas City Chiefs actually came from Dallas. That's right. The Chiefs actually originally were the Dallas Texans. Did you know that? That's right. So they left in the 60-62 season. They left Dallas to come to Kansas City. Originally, once again, they were the Dallas Texans. And then shortly after that, Jerry Jones, or not Jerry Jones, who was it? What was his name? Hank Sham, I believe, bought a franchise and put him in Dallas, and thus the Dallas Cowboys. But right, the Kansas City Chiefs were originally in Dallas first as the Dallas Texans. So there you have it. Thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Hello, Doug. It's Mocha Bella.
Mocha Bella, good morning.
Good morning, Doug.
Oh, afternoon. It's actually afternoon.
Good afternoon, Doug.
Right. Glad you called, Mocha. It's Women's Wednesday. It's actually your day. I mean, perfect timing.
Okay. I want to hear the trivia question.
Okay, so what kind of trivia you want? This is the great Mocha Bella from the bottom, Miami, Florida, live. What kind of trivia you want?
I want to try entertainment again.
Okay, so entertainment by the great Mocha Bella, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Prince, who recently passed away, tragically, like a year ago. What is Prince's, or what was Prince's real name?
Prince Rogers Nelson.
You got it! Yeah!
Thanks, Doug.
Wow, great, Mocha. Thank you for the call. That might have been pretty damn easy. That might have been easy, but it doesn't matter, man. The great Mocha Bella got it right. Prince Rogers Nelson. That was a softball. That was a softball, but that was good. A lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people don't know Prince's real name or didn't know Prince's real name. Thanks for calling the show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Chucktown Frank Moscato Lover, baby.
Oh, my gosh. Chucktown Frank Moscato Lover.
I'm here.
Hey, man. Hey, Chucktown Frank, how you doing, brother, first of all?
I am great. I am great on this Women's Wednesday, man. Women's Wednesday. I'm doing great.
Yeah, okay, man. You got a lot of flack about those Moscato comments the other day. If you're new to the show, my man Chucktown Frank, we go back and we've been out kicking it a couple times, sports bars or whatever, and this joker ordered Moscato. And I gave him a hard way to go about it a couple days ago. You all right about that, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hey, listen, man. Zippendale and Moscato is probably the two good mix of the lifetime. Try it.
Zippendale? Oh, my gosh. Let's get on with the question. Yeah, right, whatever. Let's get on with the questions. What kind of trivia you want? Baseball, basketball, football, boxing, or entertainment?
Basketball.
Basketball. A little basketball trivia. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I thought I had a Oh, here we go. Here we go. Basketball question for my man, Chucktown Frank. What Baltic county did Portland Trailblazers Arvydas Sabonis play for in the 1996 Olympics?
What? What Baltic County?
Where did Arvydas Sabonis play? Which team did he play for in the 1996 Olympics right here in Atlanta, Georgia, man? What country? Where's Sabonis from?
Croatia.
That was a good guess, though. He said Croatia. It was actually Lithuania. That was actually a good guess, but no man nominated for a Ball Penis Award going to get a trivia question right on this damn show.
When Tupac was around,
You old Moscato, Zinfandel drinking joker.
but I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruh.
Yeah!
Frank Cole, Ernest Jess, Oscar Cooper, Eddie Love,
Yeah.
co-founders, Sons of Blood
Hey.
and Thunder.
Thank you for joining me today on the Doug Stewart Show. I had fun with the trivia, man. The trivia questions ain't that hard. I mean, your two choices, Frank, were Lithuania and Croatia. I mean, you had a 50% chance of getting that shit right. That's what all of them cats that come from abroad played at. Hey, shouts out to my producers, Waterhead Walter, Poe Politicking, Dwayne Bassanger, Oliveri, the engineers, John Gorenfeld, new web guy. Hold on.
Skipto, that my line name.
Yeah. Special shouts out to Brandon Butler, the consultant, and Larry, the benefactor. Big ups to my man Pink Gator for this hot-ass track.
A whole nation.
Yeah. And a special shouts out to all of the Stewies. Without you, there is no me. Thank you very much on this Women's Wednesday. All right. Coming up next, for your listening pleasure, John Fisher, Cooking with the Microwave, Patty Cake Microwave right here on WSME. And then later on tonight, the Wait a Minute Show, my man Jelani, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on WSME as well. We'll be back tomorrow, same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel. Y'all be careful. Don't go anywhere now. Tune in to John Fisher right here on WSME. Peace.
When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs. Frank Cole, Ernest Jess, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, Sons of Blood and Thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know it make you wanna. Frank Coleman, Ernest Jess, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, four founders, Sons of Blood and Thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know it make you wanna. I'm always in the queue, but you ain't know. I'm resolute to the boot, you don't give me those. In that pack over there, that my dog team. Before I came out the womb, I had purple dreams. Skipto, that my line name. And A the Mule, that my chain gang. From my yard to any yard, I put that on my life. The Q's going hard. A whole nation full of bruh. Do your duty, lift it up. This ain't about yourself, ain't about your kids. Jail as a unit, and we gon' run the ship. The greatest rap on the planet Earth. But make no mistake, God, I put you first. See, I know my place, and I stand my ground. Q's in the sky, we gon' hold it down. Frank Cole, Ernest Jess, Oscar Cooper.